Hi boys and girls, I'm ready to read a new story today. And guess what? I have books coming in from all over the world from different authors that are going to allow me to share these books with you. But the only problem is I'm having a hard time picking which ones to read. So I think I'm gonna have to call on my dog Blue to help me out. Let's see which one she picks for me to read today.
Puppy picks! Arf, arf!
Delivery!
Pick a book!
Have a great day!
Pick a good one!
Arf, arf!
Good girl. The Adventures of Tricia and the 12-Paw Crew. And this is Tricia's trip to Nanny's house. And this is by author Erica McGraw, and she's from Arkansas. Do you know where you're from? The Adventures of Tricia and the 12-Paw Crew. Tricia's Trip to Nanny's House by Erica McGraw. And this is dedicated to her sweet little goddaughter. Very cute pictures. And the inspiration came from her 3 little pups, Lila, Lola, and Lulu. Very cute. And illustrations by Shivendra Singh. Tricia, it's time to wake up, Mommy said as she came into Tricia's room. Tricia, do you know what today is? Tricia rubbed her eyes and said, No, Mommy, what is today? Mommy said, This is the day we've been waiting for. We get to go on a big airplane and see Nanny today. Really? Tricia exclaimed as she hurried out of bed. Tricia was so happy. She quickly got dressed, then brushed her teeth and shouted to her mom, I'm ready. Let's go see Nanny. Mommy, Daddy, Tricia, and her brothers all jumped in the car and headed to the airport. Tricia was so excited because she was on her way to see Nanny. Tricia, her mom, and her big brother, Patrick, went through security and made their way to the plane as she waved goodbye to her daddy and brother, Chris. Tricia decided that she wanted to sit next to the window. The plane ride was so fun. She looked at her mom and asked, Mommy, why are the buildings so tiny and the cars so small? Mommy said, They are so small because we are high in the sky, way up in the clouds and riding in the airplane. Tricia continued to look out the window as the plane began to slow down. She heard an announcement over the intercom that said, Please take your seat. We have been approved for landing. Tricia yelled, Here we come, Nanny! She could not hide her excitement. This meant she was even closer to seeing Nanny. She was so excited she almost ran through the airport, but Mommy told her she needed to be careful and not to run. They quickly made their way to baggage claim to get their bags, and to Tricia's surprise, Auntie Erica was already waiting for them. Tricia saw her from the distance and ran as fast as she could to jump into her arms and give her a big hug. She quickly said, Hi, Kaka, where's Nanny? Auntie Erica told her, She is at home, but we'll be there in a jiffy. Everyone got in the car and headed to the house. All the way home, Tricia talked some more. She just could not wait to get to her Nanny. She loved Nanny very, very much. As they arrived to Nanny's house, Tricia was greeted by Lila, Lola, and Lulu. The 3 little dogs barked, sniffed, wiggled their tails and barked some more. Woof, woof. They licked Tricia and talked amongst themselves. Everyone else went inside and Tricia was alone with the dogs. "Oh, she smells nice," Lola said. "I know, right?" Lulu exclaimed. "So you are the 12-Paw Crew I've heard so much about," Tricia said with a smile. 12-Paw Crew? Lila was confused. "Oh, she means us. That's clever. You know, I think we are going to like this, Tricia." "Of course we are." Lola was busy licking the little girl all over her face. They all stayed outside for a few minutes and got to know each other. Tricia and the 12-Paw Crew quickly became best friends. But Tricia couldn't wait to get to Nanny and give her a big hug. Tricia put her hands on Nanny's cheeks and said, "Hi, Nanny. I missed you so much." She grabbed Nanny's hand and said, "Come on, Nanny." Tricia and Nanny headed outside so Tricia could come play, but the 12-Paw Crew was close behind. They all went outside and played for hours. They chased each other, played fetch, rolled in the grass, and had a wonderful time until it was dark. Lila, Lola, and Lulu had so much fun with Tricia. After they came in for the night, Tricia ate dinner, took a bath, and was ready for bed. It was a fun and exciting day, but she had to rest up because she already had her next adventure planned for her and the 12-Paw Crew the next day. As Tricia crawled into bed, she shouted, "Good night, Kaka. Good night, Mommy. Good night, Patrick. Good night, Nanny. Good night, Lila. Good night, Lola. Good night, Lulu." And then whispered, "Good night, Chris. Good night, Daddy." Tricia rolled over and went off to the land of dreams, thinking of all the adventures she'd have with the 12-Paw Crew. The end. And if you like this book, here's another one to go along with it. Neighborhood Dog Contest. Check it out. So what did you think of the story of the 12-Paw Crew? Did you figure out why they're called the 12-Paw Crew? Because there's 3 little doggies. 1, 2, 3. These are cute little chocolate labs. They have 12 paws among them all. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So her 12-Paw Crew are the 3 little doggies. Do you remember who they were? They were Lila, Lola, and Lulu. So this was a really cute story of a little girl, Tricia, who went on a trip, went on a plane. Have you ever been on a plane? I have. I like sitting right by the window. And she got to see family. She even got to pack a suitcase when she went to see her family. And then she got to meet the doggies and did all fun sorts of things. Show them love and play, and probably was able to pet them and give them water, right? Because caring for a doggie isn't just love. It's helping out, doing the chores for them so that they can eat when they need to and drink when they need to and go potty when they need to. It's true, right? That is the story of the adventures of Tricia and the 12-Paw Crew. This book was sent all the way here from Arkansas. That's where the author is from. Pretty cool, right? Where are you from? Do you know what state you're watching from? Write it down below. I'd love to find out. Okay. How about we close out with a little barking, like Tricia's dogs, okay? All right. I'll catch you learners next time in the Learning Zone.